Hello, 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 hello.
Yes,
Hello, 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 hello. According to Daddy Freeze, listen, I saw anything. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us this evening. This is the water-long session between France and Portugal. Yes, this is Sport Edition Studio here at the Career Boss Podcast Station channel. Of course, here on YouTube. Of course, I'll be your host for tonight. And we have Clint, Dominic here with us tonight. And of course, this is going to be a crack.
it's going to be a cracker.
Clint, what are you expecting for tonight? As a matter of fact, first of all, we need to tell our viewers the update. Yes, the host is out. The host is out. Germany is out of the Euros 2024. Yes, the stakes are getting high. They went out in the quarterfinal. That's not a good outing, is it, Clint?
I think for this, we'll confidently say we're separating the men from the boys.
Hey,
because the Spanish team are actually the boys,
while
the Spanish team were the men. So I think the boys play better than the men these days.
Where is the German machine, or where are the German machines?
They're all
the days of German football, the days of Philipp Lahm and Schwarzenegger, all those guys. And Miroslav Klose, all those guys.
Yes.
You see that generation of German players. You don't know what they are playing, but they go win you.
German.
That was where the German machine came out. You don't know what they are playing. Yes. When you see Bastian Schwarzenegger in the midfield, you see all those Philipp Lahm holding his three, you see all these other guys, Miroslav Klose and all those guys. They know that you can't rate them as the world best players, but you cannot win that team. And of course, I expected more from them. It's not like the Spanish team have been good in this Euros. As a matter of fact, they've been showing people we don't want to call the country name. They've been showing them how to play football. Yes, I know some of my fans all over the world are watching, but I also know some of my fans here in the UK. Thank you for joining us. I sincerely also apologize for wearing the France jersey. They warned me, they threatened me, say, guy, don't wear France jersey. But of course, France has always been our second team aside the Nigerian national team. But then, since coming over here, I have also adopted the English team. So, England is my team, France is my team, and of course, the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So when we have the England match, I would wear the England jersey. This is just an apology to my England or my English fans. All right, thank you very much. Clint, you were saying something.
It's going to be a cracker. From the immediate past game, the Spanish team showed what they are capable of.
Yes.
The team is full of youngsters, the likes of Lamine Yamal, the 16-year-old wonder. I call him the wonder. The boy is a proper baller. He's a proper baller. More players that they are so good. They are so good.
And, on paper, shouldn't Germany be winning that match?
Because of the experience, yes.
Yes, on paper.
Yes, because of the experience, yes, I agree. But this Spanish team, I think they have something going for them, which is the youthfulness of this team. This will be a team to beat in years to come. Look at them, very young, promising players, captained by Morata.
Morata. as a Chelsea fan, I don't want to remember Morata, but then let's give it up to him. He's doing a good job. Yeah,
he did a good job.
Yeah.
Then looking at the game that is starting in a few moments from now, the French team, I think they will have enough for the Portuguese team because you see the likes of N'Golo Kante sitting in that midfield, orchestrating things, dictating the pace of the game. You can see the defense, William Saliba and Upamecano, excellent pair for the French national team. Of course, you know Saliba, a rock solid defender that never lets anything go past him. Jules Koundé, Tio Hernandez on the left and right, Kamavinga in the middle. We all know what Kamavinga is capable of doing.
Yes.
We saw what he did for Real Madrid and is still doing. Then going up front, you can see Mbappe, Griezmann, and Muani. Mbappe is yet to stamp his authority in this tournament. Will this be the day for him to do that? It's left for us to see. Looking at the Portuguese national team, we have a mix of the old and not so young. I'll put it that way. They have the oldest man in the tournament, who is Pepe at 1. And I can also say the second what's it called? Oldest, which is Ronaldo. I just hope he can get away from the disappointment of the other night to bring some surprises in this game. The evergreen Bernardo Silva, Paulinha, Vitinha, Cancelo, Pepe, and yes, it's a good game to watch out for, and I think if you ask my opinion, the French national team will have enough for the Portuguese national team.
Something is telling me there's a level of resilience I see in this Portuguese team. There's a level of resilience I see in that team.
Resilience or luck? Because I think we were lucky in the last match. And we're off. We're off. It's kickoff.
Yes, the match has started. The match between France and Portugal.
So, Casey, what do you think would be, if you are asked, what would be a prediction for this match?
I mean, for the common man, you expect France to win.
But,
right?
But I can sense a but in your statement.
I mean, you're looking right now. I'm looking at the quality in the Portuguese side. Whether we believe it or not, Ronaldo remains Ronaldo. Yes. And remember, what we all know of Ronaldo is he steps up in the big games. And this is a big game for both the Portuguese national team and Ronaldo as a player, because this might likely be his last Euro for Portugal.
Not likely to be his last Euro, because the next Euro he will be 43.
Yes, I'm not sure he would make it. No coach. Yeah. Well, I can't never say never, but then I'm not sure that any coach will want to maybe take him, because as we can see, it's no longer the Ronaldo we know, but then his presence on the field still makes that difference. People still listen to Portugal today because that name is still there. That C7 is still there. When he leaves, who knows? Is Fernandes enough of? Does he have that flair? Does he have the clout
The capacity
to carry the Portuguese national team, that we don't know. Will this other guy from AC Milan on their wing, will he be the person to carry them? We don't know. But for now, because Ronaldo is still on that pitch, yes, I think France will win, but I'm expecting any surprise. It's Portuguese. See, Portugal can score 1 goal and go and sit down and lock shop, throw a key.
That would be very difficult.
Yes.
We are just about 3 minutes into the game, and France are dictating the pace of the game.
Yes.
For right now, we say the ball position should be around 98-2. 98-2. Because they've been doing the whole play. Whoa, that was close.
I am beginning to think if France catch England, if France meets England.
Well, who will you support on that day?
For the sake of national peace.
I hate doing that.
National peace. Well, if France meets England, I will support England. You don't ask me the reason why, but like I said, for the sake of national peace. I will not support France finish. At the end of the day, I will not see an ejection letter in my house. Come and pack your load and go. You're supporting the other people. So I will support England for my peace of mind.
I know that their fans can be fanatic. They can be very, very somehow.
I mean, to be fair to English team, the English team are strong. They are good. Yet they are yet to find their mojo. They were lucky in the last match. Everybody saw that. But then, because they still have the quality, I mean, they have the Fodens, the Kanes, the Bellingham of this world. So we're expecting anything from that team. We expect anything from that team. But then, it's what it is, isn't it? It's what it is. If you're just joining us, thank you for joining us. This is a watch-along session between France and Portugal. Right now, as it stands, it's still at 0-0. Of course, what are your predictions? Please drop your predictions. Let us know what you think about the match. Let us know who you support. And of course, are you expecting surprises like myself? Because I'm expecting Portugal to do 1 or 2. The 1 or 2 I'm talking is not leg over. You know when you want to do leg over, it's 1 or 2. 1 or 2. I'm not expecting that kind of. I mean, I'm expecting a Portugal to give France run for their money because we still have the very good players. We still have one of the best Premier League midfielders in Portugal. I'm talking of character of Bruno Fernandes. We still have AC Milan star man there. Forgotten that his name. What's his name? The winger. Leo.
You're also forgetting Bernardo Silva.
And they still have Bernardo Silva, of course. We also did another top midfielder in the Premier League, and we have the C Ronaldo factor. So come on, that's enough firepower to conquer this French team. But to be fair, the French team are strong. We give it to them. The French national team are strong. We expect them to win the game. But I think as a field footballer, seeing the players on the field, I'm thinking Portugal would put up a good fight, and if possible, they can steal the game.
And the Portuguese team they're getting into the game. They're taking over control of this game. Casey, what do you have to say about Pepe longevity on the field of play? Pepe.
Okay. Pepe.
Yes, it's old, but you can still see that rock in Pepe in some cases. His legs will fail him when you put him on the run, yes. But one-on-one situations, he's capable of making those stops. What do you think about that?
Pepe seniors Ronaldo.
Yes.
But Ronaldo is Pepe's mentor. I'm thinking Pepe will be like, oh, this Ronaldo, if this guy can do it. Me too.
I can do it.
That's what something is telling like Pepe is just trying to idolize Ronaldo. And of course, like you said, you can still see him, he's still fit, right? He's still fit. And if the player is, they say leave football before football leaves you. If Pepe till now still proves that he has it in him and football has not left him, of course.
1 minute.
Yes. All right. Thank you for joining us. Of course, this is a watch-along session between France and Portugal. As it stands, the Portuguese team are in control of the ball. They are trying to move the ball around and, of course, settle themselves in the match. It's not going to be easy. It's never going to be easy having to play against the French national team. As a matter of fact, that team is, I think Nigeria won France. Yes, Nigeria won France in a friendly 4-2, I guess. Yes, that was before the World Cup 2018. And the likes of Iwobi and Kelechi Iheanacho scored some beautiful goals in that match. But then playing France in a competition is a different ball game altogether. I mean, the French national team, they have the grit, they have the power, they have the skill, they have the finesse. I mean, in modern day football, when you talk of Spain, the Spanish national team, when you think of you talk of skill. These guys, they have the skill, they can do and. But when you think of France, the French national team, everything, the team is so bundled. So they are good in strength, they are good in power, they are very formidable. Like they have a system of play, they have a structure, they don't play out of formation. They have the stars. Do you understand? So, on what ground do you want to win the modern day French national team? I don't see. They even have the keeper. And come on, give it to them. Give it to them. And they have a culture of playing. That's something for people like us who are also English fans. We lack that. We are not seeing that culture in the English national team. We're not seeing the culture. And Southgate have trained this team for a lot of years. So we're expecting that by now we start seeing the English team play good football. But they are still yet to get their rhythm. But for the French national team, you don't see them struggle for culture of play or playing culture. They have it, they own it. That's basically what they do for a living. All right. So they already have a pattern of play and they don't really go outside the box. And that's why I love the French national team. This is not about Mbappe or Kante or anything. They've always been like this, even since the days of Thuram, Vieira, Henry, and the rest of them. The French national team has always given us a good display whenever they are on the field to play. Yes, this is the watch along session. I see a lot of people joining us. Thank you very much. But then please drop your opinions. Use the comment section. Let's know, what do you think about the game? Who do you think would have the lead today? Don't forget, Spain has qualified to the semis. They won the host, Germany. It takes a lot to win a host nation. Like, it takes a lot to win a host nation. If you're not really a footballer, you've not really played football, you may not understand what I'm saying. But it takes a great deal to win a host nation in any tournament, because you are playing against the fans, you are playing against the crowd, and the Spanish team were able to dominate and win that game 2-1. Of course, we give it to them. As a matter of fact, there's what we call blue litmus test. Spanish team have conquered that. They've had their test. So for you to win in the host nation, meaning you're playing against 11 man and they are fans, that's the 12-man factor. The 12-man factor. Spanish team have passed the blue litmus test. So it's just them now and the cup. If they can get it right, they will win the cup. For Portugal and France, which is what we are seeing today, right now, we are still yet to see if either of the teams would make it through. Because, to be fair, they've not really, most of these teams have just been on the, they've not really given us something good to talk about. Mbappe, like has been struggling and all that. But then these players step up in the big matches, right? They are that what we call them big fish. They step up in the big matches, and this match has many of these stars. Talking about Kante, of course, still remains one of the best, if not the best midfielder in the world. Mbappe, which is best, he's the best attacker right now in the world. It's what it is. You can put the likes of Vinicius Junior and the rest of them in it, but Mbappe is Mbappe. Let's give respect to who respect is due. All right, so they still have the players, they still have the defense, they still have everything working for them, and of course, they still have good attackers in the likes of Kolomwani and Thuram. So, what do we say is lacking in the French national team? Nothing. They even have a new keeper. The keeper is fuckingly impressive. Sorry to use the word, but he's very impressive. But for the Portuguese national team, for me, the Portuguese national team feels like, in my eyes, they are like Belgium. Right? The glory days are a bit getting dim. All right, the glory days for Portugal is getting dim. Just like Belgium, when Hazard left, you just know that you've lost a character, you've lost something in that team. It's not because Hazard was playing the best in the Belgian national team, even when he had his injuries with Madrid and all that, but because of the fact that when you call Belgium, you call Hazard, that Hazard factor makes the team formidable. So the moment Hazard left football, you could just tell that most teams right now, yes, you have the likes of De Bruyne and the rest of them, but it's just De Bruyne. Nobody really regards Lukaku as, with all due respect to Romelu Lukaku, is a very fine player. But we're talking of names that people affiliate with countries and they begin to shiver. Oh man, just like in the days when you're playing Nigeria, then you are like, I'm coming to play against JJ Okocha. That's a fear. That should mean something to you. Because you hardly be in the midfield with a JJ Okocha in the Nigeria national team and you will dominate that midfield. It's never possible. Okocha always wins his midfield. So when you are calling certain teams and you're calling very key players, then you have this fear. You have this fear in your system that you can't win that game because of these players in that team. And that's what Belgium has lost. And you can see their performance has actually gone down. On a very good day, the Belgian national team, they either get to the semis or they get to the finals in most of these Euros, even in World Cups. But because of the exit of Hazard, you can see even common Euros, they've gone. And that's not the Belgium team we know. So the same thing happening to Belgium is something similar in my head that's happening to Portugal. The moment Ronaldo steps out of that team, that fear factor leaves. The moment Messi steps out of Argentina, the fear factor leaves, and the team now becomes like a regular team. Becomes like a team that everybody thinks we can win them. Ronaldo has left the stage.
That's why it's not good to always build your team around the player. It has its own disadvantage.
I mean, to be fair, it's very difficult for you to have Ronaldo in your team and not to build your team around him. Even if you as a coach you will not build your team. Even the players will build.
The players will build the team around him.
The players on their own will build their team around him. Come on, he's still Ronaldo. With all due protocol observed and due respect given, he remains C-boy. All right, so he's like I said, it's very difficult. So this Rafael, I'm looking at him as someone that can also carry the team. He's a very good player. You can see his runs. You can see the chances.
He's a good player, but I don't think he has that same charisma Ronaldo has, or the world-class players you can think of. He's just a good player. He's a good player. Well, I don't think he has that charisma to carry the team on his shoulders.
Clint, to be fair,
yes,
Ronaldo and Messi, they've gone. See, we are privileged to have watched these guys play football. All right? And we'll tell our children that, there was a time. When people tell us about Pele, sometimes I don't really connect to the story of Pele. Yes, I met Maradona. in USA 94, I met Maradona play football. But then, when people talk of Pele, I don't really connect. So I would rather say the best player is Messi or Ronaldo, or Maradona, but not Pele. So we're actually privileged to see a Ronaldo and Messi in this era. Those players, once they leave the scene, I think FIFA should just make a statue for them and put it somewhere, because you will not hardly see players to replicate this feat. I mean, somebody posted something about Ballon d'Or for Jude Bellingham and Vinicius Junior, and the person posted the stats and compared the stats to what a Ronaldo normally brings. So imagine you're giving a Ballon d'Or to a player that is hardly bringing in 15 goals this season. And the Ronaldos and the Messis brought in 60, 70 goals in a season. Like that era, those guys are supermen. They've gone. Like the moment they leave the scene now. So I cannot compare this Rafael Leao to Ronaldo. Like Ronaldo and Messi are gods. They are gods in football.
This season, Ronaldo still did, I think, 45 goals.
See, that guy, Ronaldo is like
he's a goal machine. According to statistics, he has scored more goals since he turned 30 than he scored before 30.
And that 30 is supposed to be your decline age.
Yes.
Man.
Ronaldo is just a superman. A superhuman. It's still the first half and no goals yet.
To be fair, Rafael Leao is really pulling the strings. Rafael Leao is really trying to make things happen for himself. To be fair to Rafael Leao, it's just like when you have, I tell people in music, they don't celebrate you until you are gone. Michael Jackson, Tupac, we have those kind of people. And I tell them right now, this is the time to celebrate a Chris Brown. Let's not wait until Chris Brown leave the scene. We'll start celebrating Chris Brown. So some of these players, yes, they are good. We'll celebrate them at a certain time, but maybe not yet, because we're still seeing these very big boys dominating the game.
Tony, welcome.
That was a shot by Tao Hernandez.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you so much. Sorry that I'm late. I'm just coming back right now. I was just cut off with traffic.
I love the tempo of this game.
End to end.
It's giving me final vibes. You know that vibes you get in finals. This game is giving me final vibes.
End to end stuff.
In your friends, I agree to.
So me.
I agree to.
I agree to, sir. We need bit of action. You understand? You dey hot now. So sorry, I agree to. So me. Welcome.
I can see that.
So as I was saying, the tempo of the game is giving me a different joy. I mean, I'm happy.
It's something that is expected actually. I know these guys. You won't tell me they don't see the internet, what is going on, right? So it's a kind of a big game for Mbappe and Ronaldo.
Yes.
So Ronaldo will do everything possible to win the match. So I think this is Portugal trying to show that what Argentina did for Messi, they can do for Ronaldo. So that is what they have come here to show today. So it's expected that the match would be like this. So, but I think maybe I don't think it will continue like this to the end. Maybe if we should want to get.
I think the French national team have allowed Portugal to come to settle in this game.
What do you mean by allow?
Okay, let me explain to you what I mean. The first 5-10 minutes, it was France all the way. You can see the press, but there was no proper coordination in the final third for them to finish. Now that gave the time to come into the game and relax. Now they're giving it back to them. That's what I mean by they've allowed them to come back into the game.
You know why I asked
you. We're just a Ronaldo fan. Forget this thing.
No, this is not about being a Ronaldo fan. Yeah. No, it's not about being a Ronaldo fan. It's for me, it sounded like an insult. You know when if France is to be playing Mali, you can now say France has allowed Mali to come back into the game.
Okay.
France is playing Portugal like
we are
these two teams are top 5 in the world. So nobody is allowing anybody. Everybody come to play ball. They come collect. See, it's people like Super Eagles that wait till second half, 90 minutes to start playing. And the whole idea, when Super Eagles use that their tactics, so that people will not say they did not try. So they play well when they are already losing in 90 minutes. But to be fair, these guys are professionals, right? And being professional in football is counting every minute. Every minute counts. The moment you are not scoring in 10 minutes, you know that you already have 80 minutes. If you're not scoring in 20 minutes, you already have 70 minutes. If you're not scoring in 30 minutes, you're already having... So they know that every minute to score. And in this kind of match, you know that one goal can separate the two teams.
Yes.
Sure, for sure.
You understand? I'm not expecting a Portugal to even score France more than one. Even if Portugal is to win this game, I'm not expecting them to score more than one. You get so.
I know very well. This is a 50-50 game. Actually, it's a 50-50 game. So anybody can win.
But if the goals start coming, the only reason why the goals will start coming is because both teams are on the attack. Nobody is sitting back.
Exactly. Yes.
You understand? And nobody is playing defensive.
Guys, are you sure Pepe is 41? Look at the
way Pepe is 20.
Look at the way he's done against Camavinga.
I'm very sure that guy. See, you see in that team, I think he's how would I even put it? That guy is he fittest? Have you what? He's the fittest in that team. I'm telling you.
His own Barroso. He own Barroso. He pass normal Barroso. He own
that Pepe na better Pepe. Go show you Pepe. That guy made a change.
This one not bell pepper. This is not bell pepper. This is not.
This is Atarodo.
Not Atarodo.
Atarodo they put small Cameroon pepper. Sprinkle small Cameroon pepper on top. That guy, as once I look at him like this, I see one wicked Fogoni man. I say, but you surprised.
I just say go say wicked TV because TV like say for the whole Nigeria, let's say na TV wicked pass.
Jesus, I bless don't get can't well. Oh boy, that Pepe, that guy they fade at all. They fade.
Thank you guys for joining us all over the world, wherever you're watching from. This is a watch-along session between France and Portugal. As it stands now, scores remain 0-0. But then the match is highly intensive. Both teams are playing to strength. Both teams are not sitting back for anything because they know the value of time. And of course, in such matches, one goal determines the winner. What do you expect? Who are your favorites? Drop it in the comment section. Let's know what you think about the match. And of course, let's know who you support. For me today, as a third footballer, I support France. But then that's not to say.
Are you serious that you're
Portugal.
supporting France?
I support France as a team, but of course, you know I'm a
He's wearing the
Ronaldo
jersey
fan.
already now. He's wearing the jersey.
I'm a Ronaldo fan. So either team wins today for me, I'll be fine.
Finally, you admit that.
No, I'm a Ronaldo. Come on, I'm not.
No, it's not hiding it. You're a Ronaldo fan.
There, in waiting there to hide, say I be Ronaldo guy. Somi is a Messi fan. I see Somi's post up and down about Messi.
No, see,
Unfortunately,
you get one guy I can't say see, me, I just they keep my cool all these years for the past 25 years. But I say make I come as full now.
This France team. Oh boy, see Mbappe, see speed.
And you see the speed.
See speed.
Casey, I want to bring up something.
Damn.
Can you look at the French national team and just imagine if all these boys were playing for their original national team?
Mm.
Do you think they will be this good?
That one I talk. That one another get as that talk bill. That talk deep. That talk deep because so many things they involved.
So many things. Now,
so many things they involved.
The environment where they are, the academy they attended, it would have been different.
And the fact that you are even playing with superstars, it makes you better.
Yes.
You understand? If I train as a field footballer that I am, if I train with Mbappe, I would have not been a field footballer. Just the way Ronaldo the ginger Pepe, that's the way I would have been gingered. You understand? So these guys, yes, playing in their European teams, like national team, I guess it makes them more determined to want to be like the other player or to want to surpass the other player. Someone like Okocha now, Okocha being in the national team, there's no competition for him now. Okocha played for Super Eagles, even when Okocha gets injury with one leg, he's still better than Oruma. You get? And even when they brought another wannabe, Okocha wannabe, that one, his name is Christian Obodo. Okocha was still better. So for someone like an Okocha, no competition, nothing. You are just, whether your leg good or your leg no good, you they play. But imagine if Okocha played for like a France with Zidane and all that. You see quality rubbing off each other. You will see where Zidane will sit down and be learning things from Okocha. Okocha will sit down and be learning things from Zidane.
Yes, I agree with you.
So for me, I think playing for the European team makes them better, actually. If Mbappe were to play for Cameroon, waiting, no inspiration now. All due respect to Cameroon. All due respect to Cameroon. That's why that's why I said that question get as it be. Moku no answer and now cause enemy, no cause fight online. But then there's something that makes me happy with Mbappe.
I beg another thing be say, I beg this Kante, when I just say this Kante see data something else.
I just wanted to say, I said Kante is a beast. He is a beast.
To be honest, you say that Kante dey for that Argentina-France match, it will make a very big difference. So, to be honest,
and he has won player of the match twice in this tournament.
2 consecutive matches now, yes. Their first and second match.
In John Obi Mikel's voice.
And he's playing in Saudi Arabia.
Mikel Obi in his podcast, in the Obi-Wan podcast, Mikel Obi said, and I quote, "The moment Antonio Conte brought in Kante, I knew my time was up." I knew my time was over.
That's a wise saying.
For Mikel to agree, say Mikel saw Balak, still said, "No, I get shit, I go."
Yes.
Mikel saw AC and he said, I beg, I go ball. This one, I feel compete. But Mikel saw Kante only and tell himself, say, Baba, if not time, I need to go.
I give up. I'm only.
I mean, the guy is so fast, like, and you know one thing why he's good. Actually, it's not like he's the fastest player ever, but you know when you're a winger, if you're a winger and you are fast, your speed would be noticed, yes, but you will not be really doing too much. You're not creating too much effect because you're always where there is space. But you know, in the midfield, we are not used to seeing very fast players in the midfield. So, as an opposing midfielder, you can't be playing midfield like you are playing defense. So, if I'm playing against a Kante as a midfielder, I'll be playing like I'm a defender because I'll feel like this guy would get this ball from me. But so instead of me to play to attack, I'll be playing to guide my ball because I know that Kante will take that ball from me. So that way, I'm reducing my potential going forward, and it's affecting my attackers. That is what people don't see about Kante being on the field. It's not about him playing fast and all that. It's him slowing down the other opponent midfielders and therefore making them not to give the pass they are supposed to give to assist their strikers to score. So of course, like we said, Kante is Kante. But there's something that makes me love Mbappe. Since I started watching football, we've seen speed. We've seen players with speed. They come and go, so we're not shocked. We're not surprised. But I've not seen a player that have Mbappe's acceleration. Not acceleration. Other players, in my eye, they look like Toyota and Honda. Mbappe be like Bugatti. Mbappe be like Ferrari.
I swear.
Like his speed get control.
I'm telling you, don't move. You would think he's your mate when they try collect ball from you. But once you don't collect ball, what you just see, as in the guy has boost.
I'm telling you. You see, say Portugal don't relax now without their gree. Where they use that.
Then go contain them now. No way. You know, say so me all this is follow for tactics. See, you contain like a normal coach will tell you that when it comes to containing.
When it comes to containing, Portugal, see team like France, where blacks just full everywhere. Those guys will play 120 minutes, nothing.
Correct.
Because they have the strength,
they have everything. If they get the strength. See their midfield now. Kante, Kamavinga, and the what's his name? So many. Imagine that brutal three.
And they still have Rabiot.
Oh, boy, I come like Nigeria, be
African team.
Rabiot did this match.
Rabiot, no, I'm not sure he because
no, he's out. He has he's on suspension.
Oh, okay.
No wonder Kamavinga is playing.
Yes, that's what yeah, it's true. But the match like Portugal versus one African country like that.
Portugal versus Mauritania.
I swear. Or Cape Verde. No, Cape Verde people not too dark now. They're not too dark. Like Cameroon, where we are white. Everywhere black. But what I know is that both teams they have the players to win this match. So whatever be the case, it's still 50-50. Anybody can win.
It's 50-50 for me.
Yeah, the match is totally 50.
This Leo can do one or two. give through ball.
Everybody there. They can cross the ball. Ronaldo just not there.
They will do one or two, give through ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo can do one or two, give through ball to Bernardo Silva or Fernandes. So I feel like you see through pass. You see Portugal's through pass.
The match na 50-50.
The only thing about
if France will lose this game, it will be a mistake on their part.
France?
Okay, look at what they're doing now. They are now feeling so relaxed. Oh, we are France, we can do it.
No, France are not really feeling relaxed. Though.
They are not relaxed.
They are in for this game.
What I'm saying is, in terms of coordination, the France that we know are more coordinated than what I'm seeing right now.
No, it's because they are playing Portugal.
No, it's because they are playing.
My pain is they are not respecting Portugal. Now still finish, they do this clean. Now still finish, they finish.
You don't say this match. People don't be talk about this match well since yesterday. It's not easy for anybody.
I mean,
do you know how many captains were there for Portugal side? They check how many captains. Captains.
Aside Brazil and Argentina,
all of them are stars.
Which other team should France respect? Is Portugal or Belgium now? You understand? I'm not even sure France respects England like that.
Those English people, I don't even understand themselves. Yes.
I'm not sure France respects England like that, but it's what it is. The French national team, another thing that surprises me, the intensity they used to play football. Like, I know that if I'm in this field now as a Portuguese player, I'll be looking for water to drink.
Let me read what
you spend more time chasing the ball.
Let me read out this from a sports journalist on UEFA website right now, as much is going on. It said, Saliba yet again with a textbook example of how to defend against one of the world's most potent forwards. I'll be surprised if he's even broken sweat this evening. Composure personified. This is exactly what I say about Saliba. He makes defending look easy. Like, I'm not struggling. He plays defense like, like defenders will have in the past, where it's muzzle everywhere. He's too intelligent that you will be coming with the ball. He will just stop the ball. You will jump and pass. He will control the ball, even have time to do one or two moves with the ball before he passes it out. He's an excellent player.
That sounds like a former John Stones.
Yes, former John Stones, where he plays
like 2 years ago.
No stress.
They will get the ball from. They are too calculative. They don't be Mozu. They just play defense.
The guy is good. The guy is good.
See midfield control. Portugal they try.
This Monai have been among Moani by slap.
Hi, free kick. Ronaldo come and shoot.
But do you know? Funny thing, this France team, there is something they are missing in their team. Can you guess?
Something they are missing or somebody?
Like there is something missing in that team. Like there is somebody they are missing in that team.
They're missing creativity. There's no creativity. There's no creative person from that.
Aside the creativity, see, there is no goal poacher. You see Giroud, they are missing Giroud. See, watch this match. There is no proper 9 in this game. Like everybody playing this game, you attack, you defend. Maybe sometimes they'll just leave only Mbappe up front. Like there's nobody doing all those hold up play.
So they are trying to play a free kick now. Just in case you are joining us online, this is a free
Yeah,
kick.
they already missed it. Bruno Fernandes missed it. No wonder Ronaldo didn't want to give him that one of last match.
The Fernandes played.
Yeah, no wonder Ronaldo didn't want to give him that one of last match. Now I understand.
To be fair, Fernandes knows how to play free kick too, though. But like I said, these kind of things are high intensity matches, so pressure and all that will make your legs stiff.
So the Germany's Spain match. How did you see that match? Like how do you see this that Spanish team?
Don't worry, we'll talk about it in halftime.
Okay,
Talk about it in halftime.
Okay, better.
This match is too hot. Let's not miss 1 minute.
Yeah, but I think the tempo is going down. The tempo of the game is going down. They started with gree.
You know, so who drink water go drop cup first before you drink another water now.
That's so now.
No be lie.
They wanted to get the goal very early, so I think that was what happened there.
The coaches know that if you get an early goal in this kind of match, you control the game.
Exactly.
And both teams tried doing that at different times of the match, but they discovered that okay, we are not playing Mali. It's like these people we are playing, they are not Ecuador.
No talk about Ecuador. Ecuador no be team.
Well, they are good, sir. I just use that one as joke.
Better not use Ecuador because if you watch their previous friendly matches and even World Cup match with all these European teams, you see that they were even difficult to beat. Those guys, they have talent too. They have talent in that their team. Like low-key guys where they determined to play football. And all of them come strong. This play first half don't finish 0-0.
I like what Portugal is holding the game. Not like Portugal is holding the game, but Portugal is holding their own. You understand? Portugal is holding their own down. Like, I appreciate what Portugal is doing in the game because on a very good day, any regular team playing France by now.
But if I want this kind of all the kind of why they get. See as e dey for field. The first half is half time. Mbappe, I didn't see you in this match. I don't see you, Griezmann, all of you.
Well, anybody that did not see Mbappe is because they are playing Portugal.
No, like the match actually is very hot. But
Portugal has João Cancelo there.
I didn't really
forget who Cancelo is. So don't expect it to be.
No, I mean this first half. I didn't see good attempts.
Any Mali countryman watching this program now will say, "What Casey? What did Mali do to you?" Now the one enter my mouth and they talk. If you are a Malian, please forgive me. All right, this takes us into the halftime session between France and Portugal. Of course, the match remains 0-0. And it's been a match of two sides. The two sides have been having shot on targets and all that. So we are saying this match is still open. It's still a 50-50 match. Clint, I knew before the match. I was the one trying to tell you that Portugal has a chance. Are you seeing that Portugal really has a chance, or you still feel like France all the way?
It's been difficult, but I still think France still have something in this game. I think they still have something in this game. We'll just watch and see.
We'll just watch and see if France have something to offer. So, what's your take on Portugal in this match?
So far so good. It has been a hot match, and the tempo very high. With what is at stake. Portugal coming out to prove to the world that what Argentina did for Messi, they can do for Ronaldo. So, but the first half, nothing really much. Just a midfield game, counter attack, and for 5 minutes gone. So we are hoping that the next for 5 minutes, any of the teams can get, a big chance. I think the difference in this match is just one big chance. One big chance. And once it comes, try to take it. Because if you don't take it, it might hurt you at the end of the game. So it's a 50-50 match for me. So I can't really say who will win.
One goal game.
Yes.
It's going to be a slim lead. Because as you can see, the teams are, when you watch certain teams play, you can easily pick out and say the attack is poor, the midfield is poor, the defense is poor, or even the keeper. But I can't say that for these two teams because they've held their own strong throughout the first half. I mean, if you're not a good team, France don't need second half to strangle you. They will do it in the first half. So you coming back to the second half, you just come back and add more to come and collect more to what France would probably have done to you in the first half. But right now, France leaving this field, even France in their mind, they will be like, oh no, this is not what we thought to. Because like I said, you are playing against Rafael Leao, you are playing against Bruno Fernandes, you are playing against Bernardo Silva, you are playing against a Cristiano Ronaldo. And of course, you still have the Pepe giving them command, giving them confidence from the defense line. If I have a Pepe in my defense and I'm a keeper, do you know what it means?
In general.
Like in the Super Eagles of those, you have Taribo. Even if Mbappe they come and Taribo still there, and you're a keeper, you are seeing that Taribo is still there. What are you not saying? Your mind, you have strength to know that no worry, it's not over till it's over. And I guess that is what the coach understands, and that's Roberto Martinez, and that's why he's still using Pepe. Of course, Pepe is not just his experience in defense is key. And using Pepe in a match where you have fast attackers like Mbappe, that's a very strong statement.
That's to tell you how fit Pepe is. That's to tell you how the coach trusts him.
The coach still trusts him.
That guy is very
high to stand against an Mbappe, regardless of his age. That's like I said. That's the statement. That's the statement.
So that's something I said. Look at first half attempts on targets, Portugal 0, France 1. Total attempts, Portugal 2, France 3. So it has actually been a midfield game. No much attempt in the game. Well, hopefully second half we'll see something. This is a game. Mbappe knows very well that if he's out at this stage of the Euro, Ballon d'Or might slip away from him. If Bellingham should skate through. And of course, you know that England they have higher chance of skating through, but this is football. Anything can still happen. But I know that if he loses this match, chances of getting the Ballon d'Or will be kind of slim for him because you
So
have Bellingham.
talking about Ballon d'Or, I agree with you that Ballon d'Or will be decided with these Euros.
Yeah.
And the reason is the players involved. It's not like they've not had a good fight, but it's not like their record is not really outstanding.
The standard Ronaldo and Messi are set.
You understand?
Even,
I think if the Ballon d'Or comes today and it doesn't get to Jude Bellingham, I won't be surprised. Because
exactly.
yes, he's a good player and all that, but we're not talking of if the player is good. We're talking of is he worthy of a Ballon d'Or, like the world
I'm
best
telling
player?
you.
Do you get? And the same thing I can say for Vinicius Junior. If he doesn't win it, I won't really be surprised because so these Euros would be a standard for them to now say, okay, you did well in your club. Your club performance will join, yes, but the club performance will be part of it, yes. But something is telling me deeply that these Euros would be the determining factor.
So surely it should be the Euro and the Copa America. So if Mbappe should go out at this stage of Euro and Bellingham maybe probably reaches the finals or Vinicius reaches the finals at Copa America, I think the chances for Mbappe to clinch the Ballon d'Or would be very slim. To be very slim. So because the only thing holding him still on that position for Ballon d'Or is that Real Madrid won the Champions League. It's not as if his goal tally is that much. Goal wise, Mbappe is better, right? General goal contribution, Mbappe is better. So I think what Mbappe needs is this Euro. He really needs this Euro to clinch that award. If he misses this Euro, I don't think he will be able to get it because Vinicius and Bellingham, they already have the Champions League.
Champions League.
Yes.
You're very correct. You are very correct. And well, to me, either of them can win it. Like I said earlier, they've not really been spectacular. You know, in the days
There is
of
no when you talk about the standard Messi and Ronaldo set for this Ballon d'Or, you will see that it would be as if let them postpone this Ballon d'Or. Like I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing. See, check the numbers. Those guys were
if Jude Bellingham played in the era of C. Ronaldo and Messi,
no,
in their prime, Jude Bellingham and Vinicius Junior, I doubt
Bellingham is not. Do you know the people that
will not make top 10. I mean, my sincere sympathy and empathy to players that played in Messi's era. Like they were good players. Like I cannot think of the fact that a Frank Lampard did not win Ballon d'Or. I cannot think of the fact that Ibrahimovic did not win Ballon d'Or. I cannot even think that Iniesta did not win Ballon d'Or. Xavi did not win Ballon. Like there are players that are Ballon d'Or worthy.
Neymar,
Hazard. They had the Hazard of Chelsea. Like these players
were
Ballon d'Or worthy. You have seen their start in the team, in club, in national. Like, you know that
all of them.
But then you are competing against a Messi. You know that you can't win. You are competing against a Ronaldo. A Hazard will give you like 28, 29, 30 goals in a season. And Ronaldo will go and top 55 goals in it. How do you want? So, but right now, with the players vying for Ballon d'Or, we can't even see 20 goals. Let me even check how many goals Jude Bellingham has scored this season.
I don't think he's up to. He's not up to 30. He's 20 something goals. All in all competitions. He's 20 something. He's not up to 30.
How many goals does Jude Bellingham have this season? 19 La Liga goals,
Yes.
and
Imagine.
four UEFA Champions League goals.
Yeah,
So
that's a
imagine a player
triple
with 19 goals. You want to win Ballon d'Or.
on the imagine.
As
And
in,
this is the number people like them Baba them they are doing.
even Lampard did not get 19. Lampard almost every season was 20
It
something
was,
goals.
yeah, more than Lampard had more than 20 goals for how many consecutive seasons?
I'm telling you. And it
More
was
than
not
20.
even not even top whatever of Ballon d'Or. I think there was a time he came third or there above.
Yeah, second, I think.
I
Second,
mean,
I
one
think.
of those days.
Yeah, that was
One of those but man, it's just sad that
that was
like
20
quality players in the Messi
2000
era.
I think 2008, 2007,
Mm.
2007, 2006, 26, 26 to 7, 26 to 7. So if players like Lampard, Gerrard, scoring midfielders didn't get the Ballon d'Or, who is Bellingham? You know, when they talk about this Bellingham, that he's the best player, like I would just be imagine Bellingham being the best player of the world at this era. Like it doesn't even make sense at all.
This is not for every English player watching our channel right now. This is not disrespect to Jude
No,
Bellingham.
no, no,
But
no, no disrespect at all. Because if you
we
compare the
love Jude.
likes of Bellingham
Tell
with
me,
Hazard,
I will tell you something about English guys. These guys are so particular about their players. Oh.
yeah,
But
sure, sure.
the only good thing I know about English guys is the way they are particular about their players. The same way they are being critique. Like
Yes,
they
they will
criticize their
criticize it to
players.
the last.
Yes.
Exactly.
When
Yes.
their players don't do well, they criticize their players. But when their players do one small thing of 30%, they hype it to
Mm.
100. So so any English person watching this thing now will be like, Casey, you don't like Jude Bellingham. Of course, I hope he wins. But then
Mm.
the law in football is you want the best person to win. We have a Vinicius Junior that has really done so well. For me, when I support Ronaldo, the reason people don't understand why I support Ronaldo is in my personal life as an individual, I work hard. So when I see Ronaldo working hard, it motivates me to want to work hard. So my passion for Ronaldo is not because of what he does on the field. It's because Ronaldo could have just been a hey, what's this guy that played for Portugal? Quaresma.
This one.
Quaresma was more skillful than Ronaldo. Like there are things
Very
I saw
well,
in
man.
football.
He was very smart. See, even when Ronaldo started playing Portugal, nobody knew him.
Nobody knew him now. You
Yeah,
get.
like see,
We had a
in those
Quaresma
days,
and look this other guy, Nani.
2000
Like there
and
were players that were
2005,
like Ronaldo. That Ronaldo would have
2004,
just okay, I don't talk small money, might go rest. But
2004,
Ronaldo,
2005, 2006. When you talk about Portugal, the only people that comes to your mind are Quaresma and Figo.
and Figo. Yes.
Yes,
Very
Quaresma and
correct.
Figo.
And Nani now started, Nani, Ronaldo, Nani, Nani always want to do more than
Yes.
what Ronaldo does. They have this competing
Mm,
whatever in the team. But then
mm,
we are now saying, where is Quaresma? Where is Nani? But look at Ronaldo still standing tall. So for me, Ronaldo is more, it's not about, like I said, it's not about what he does on the field. It's just the way he has tried to become the
yes, it's
best
level of
from,
discipline.
you understand? So his discipline and
Mm.
all that. So that's why I love Ronaldo actually. And of course, I support him. But then it's for me, I'm actually a Messi fan too, but people don't know I'm a Messi fan. Yeah, just that I don't publicize that, but then it's what it is. You
So
cannot be supporting
that means
black.
you are not a Messi fan now.
No, you
You are
cannot
not a
be
Messi.
supporting. See, as a matter of fact, there's something I tell people. There's something I tell people. This is not even about the Wizkid versus the video. Yeah? As a true footballer, you can't hate Messi. Like you shouldn't hate Messi. As a true footballer, or a true
even Ronaldo fans don't hate Messi.
You understand? So regardless of whether you like Ronaldo or not, you shouldn't hate Messi. That is the simple law of football. And that's why I said I love Messi. It's just that I'm passionate about Ronaldo because of his struggle, his hard work, and all that. So that's it. Welcome back. The second half has kicked off between France and Portugal. Like it's still 0-0. So we expect the magic to happen right now. Any goal that is coming in right now, we expect that goal to be the winning goal. I do not see Portugal scoring France more than one goal. Not because Portugal is not good or they are not good enough, but then look at the team you are playing against. How do you want to get one goal in that net, let alone scoring the second time? So I am of the opinion that one goal will end this game, and we are only hopeful that if Portugal is to win this game, then they need to score that goal now. Talking about it, so if this match gets to penalties, hold the answer. Give me 1 minute.
So this is the second half of the game of Portugal versus France. Yeah. So it's a game that everybody have been waiting, for, and it's a very big game for both Ronaldo and Mbappe. Actually, Portugal, they want to show that yes, we support Ronaldo and we want the best for Ronaldo, right? So, and you believe you me, Portugal, they have been doing their best to support Ronaldo in every way they can. So, and this is a very big match for them. They need to win this match because if Portugal is out of this game, I think Ronaldo may be discussing about his retirement from national football. But then, even as a Messi fan, I still want to see Ronaldo around, right? So, even though we always try each other, Ronaldo fans and Messi fans, but then we still want to see Ronaldo around because, to be honest with you, that is the joy of the game. You see that Messi, Ronaldo have taken over world football. I can imagine what will happen to world football when these two retires. When these two finally retires, we only have to be watching their highlights and won't ever see them play football. It will be a very big loss for football, for the football world. But let's enjoy them while they are still here.
So I was trying to Somi, what's your if this match gets to penalty?
Okay. To be honest, I've not really seen the France keeper. What's his name? The AC Milan goalkeeper. I've not really watched him in the penalty shootouts. The last time, the last match, Diogo Costa, right? He showed his class, as a good stopper when it comes to penalty. So I can't really say because I don't know much about the other guy in shootouts. So I can only talk about or talk for Diogo Costa.
Diogo Costa and Donnarumma.
Yes, I've not really seen that guy in shootouts. The goalkeeper of France. I don't really, but
the Portuguese keeper, he gave a good account of himself last match.
Exactly, very well.
As I was saying the keeper, I was thinking of Wabali.
That guy knew that. I didn't.
Wow, is that a penalty call?
No, the guy stood up immediately. He knew that a yellow card will be shown if he stayed there the next second.
A penalty in this match will not go well with any of the fans.
Almost he's flying.
A penalty in this match will not. Hey man,
No, it's not a penalty. It's not.
that guy just lost that ball because he was trying to simulate.
Yes.
Like he had a good chance. He has beaten the defender already. It's just to square the ball and get your goal. And he wanted to simulate foul. As in,
Mm.
I don't know how people play football. Oh. Like I'm in your 18, I will not until you touch me. How I
Yeah.
see people like Drogba.
That's why
Drogba,
Messi
Kanu
is Messi.
Wankwo, when they feel your skin, you don't buy that market, you will now fall down with grace. You know how your eminence, your eminence will fall down.
They will just release their steez.
Hey, Drogba, I won't forget what Drogba did for Chelsea. Like, Drogba got so many penalties by that simulation.
See that trooper. Ew. Oh, shit. This is another player that I don't really understand his position in
Oof.
football.
Who's that?
This Kunde, I be what? Like I'm not satisfied with that guy's play. I don't know why.
Who is Conte?
This Kunde of
Okay,
Barcelona playing for
Kunde.
France.
Okay, Kunde. Okay.
Yes.
He's a defender
I don't
now.
really know what that guy real position is. I don't know if he's better um
In the wing
playing
back.
right back or if he's better playing the right wing back. I don't even know
I guess
his true
I guess
position.
he's just a good player. Like, he's like a few
He doesn't look serious as a defender.
what's
He
this
doesn't
guy
really
Liverpool England player?
he doesn't really look serious as a defender. Right? But you always see him in that team. They always call him up. And you see that I don't
He's
think he really I don't think he really has any competition in that wing.
mm.
There's no competition in that wing at all.
He's very fast and he's very strong.
Maybe I don't notice him, sha, but I don't really see him as a perfect defender. No, but I know that he though sometimes he will just shake or be shaking. So, but I know he has this confidence, holding on to the ball. But
Our viewers, tell us, what do you think about the match? You guys are just there. Come on, this is a family gathering. This is like your family meeting. We want to hear from you in the comment section. This is an encounter that might likely just be our final. I expect a Spanish national team to give us a good final if they get to the final. But then Portugal versus France, even in the year 2030, will still be a cracker.
yeah,
So
they have always been.
for me, this match, just in case I don't get to see any better match again, I'm enjoying a final right now, and I'm happy because, of course, when you say Ronaldo on the pitch, Ronaldo will not give up even till the 90 whatever minute. Ronaldo will still be goal hungry. And I know that Ronaldo is one of the reasons why the
Yes,
French
almost
national team. Yeah,
Kante.
I'm seeing what Portugal is doing. Ronaldo is one of the reasons why the French national team will be on their feet. Of course, it's a counter attack now, right now from France. A counter attack, no. Oh, no. What's that? Mbappe.
What happened to Mbappe?
They hacked him.
Oh, I think
All
he had
right,
a shock.
if you're online, of course, Mbappe is down. Kylian Mbappe is down and he's trying to receive treatment. It was a counter.
Look at his family members.
It was a counter-attacking football, and he was hacked down. Of course, the referee is giving a yellow card for that, but then, and that was like I think that counter-attack was a 3-against-3 or 3-against-2.
Yeah, it's kind of a three against three. It's 3v3.
Yes, so that would have been so it was Griezmann that was hacked down. So what then happened to
Actually
Mbappe?
fell before the counter attack. He actually fell before the breakout. Oh God. Ronaldo fans now they'll be praying. because they know how I'm going to banter them after this match if Portugal should lose this match. Let them just do everything possible not to lose this match. If not,
For me, I'm not proud of France, but I'm very proud of Portugal in this match. I mean, the Portuguese team, they are giving me value for money.
no. See, you see this team, Portugal. They have the players to win a World Cup. I will continue to say this. Portugal have better players than most of the countries. I'm very sure of what I'm saying. They have individual players. They have better individual players. All their players are stars in their club size. And none of them is playing any small club. Check it out from the goalkeeper to the last person, even the ones on the bench. Imagine a team that Joao Felix is nowhere to be found. Neto is nowhere to be found. Jota, they are all on the bench. You understand? And these are guys that if you put them in another country, they will be in first team, right? So they have the players. Imagine Ramos of PSG on the bench, like many of them. Sa is on the bench. That's the goalkeeper. The Wolves goalkeeper is on the bench. He's not even keeping. Like they have another. This Portugal team is like Man City. Even their substitution is as in if they substitute someone, like you'll be like, where has this guy been? They have the team. They have the players. They have the players to win a World Cup. I'm very sure of that. They have the players to win the World Cup. They only need to, work harder.
Speed, Rafael.
Oh,
that was almost
that guy is a horse.
That was almost a goal.
That guy sometimes, that guy, he doesn't have speed, but he has pace. Sometimes you'll be running, you think you will catch him. Like he doesn't look fast like Mbappe. With all those, if you watch Mbappe run, you know that this guy is fast. But that Leo, he doesn't look fast. But you cannot even catch up with him if he should take you on. Oh. Just one goal, I think. This match is over. One goal and this match is over. This is the reason why they don't. This is the reason why they don't. This is the reason why they don't play this Chomeni. That'd be what? He loses too much ball in the midfield. It is too
Chomeni
much
or
for
Kamavinga?
no too many. Kamavinga is there to mark. There is nothing else. If peradventure he plays a good pass, fine. But I know look at that goal. Shit. Who is that? Fernandez. I mean Fernandez, right?
Hmm.
Fernandez, Fernandez
Oof.
missed that goal. Woo! Portugal.
That was a shot from Portugal to France. Portugal is right now putting in the pressure against France. I said it that
They have
Portugal
this.
have a fighting chance. I said it. I told you guys
He didn't shoot
Portugal
that
have a
ball well.
fighting
He
chance
didn't shoot
in this
that ball.
game. I mean, we're not talking of France versus Mali now. Please, any Malian, please forgive me. But we're not we're not talking of France, man. We're talking of France, Portugal. Like for me, I am supporting France tonight, but then, like I said, I won't be angry if Portugal wins because
No, anybody that thinks that Portugal is an underdog in this match
it's
should be
joking.
checked.
And where is
They don't
Clint?
need to be
Where is
checked.
Clint? When Clint has run away, it was Clint that was saying France has given Portugal a chance to. I was like, Clint,
What are they saying? Look at
what are
this
you saying?
Look at this team now. Look at the Portugal team. From even if you should compare this Portugal team with this
Mm,
French team,
mm,
wing by wing, you
mm.
see that Portugal,
Portugal may surpass them.
Portugal,
Oh.
yes now. Look at this Chameni. I don't understand that guy sometimes. I don't understand that guy sometimes. Look at that through pass from Cancelo. Hi,
If you're watching
Fernandez.
us online, let me give you guys tactic update right now. This is what I call tactic update from the field footballer. As it stands now, it's looking like the French national team have lost their sight on goal up front. The Portuguese team are now the ones playing the football. Like, see goal.
Mm.
See, can so, are you seeing what I'm saying?
Yes, he almost scored.
The Portuguese team now, they've activated what's this thing in PlayStation? Right now, they've activated cheat button. Just in case
They
you're
almost scored.
online right now, you're not watching the match. Right now, the Portuguese team have activated cheat button. The French national team that we all believe should give us intensity game and all that. Yes, the French team are still in the game. But when we're looking at composure up front, they are now beginning to shoot from outside, trying to, like so for now it seems like the French national team are forcing the game. But the Portuguese team now they are feeling like, okay, we are the Samba boys. Let's show these people how we play this thing. And I mean they have so many quality midfielders, talking of Bruno Fernandes and the rest of them, giving in this slicing pass, breaking defenses. And of course, still Ronaldo will always give you the run. And Rafael Leao will always give you a position to slot the ball in. So these guys are really, really trying to penetrate the French national team. And as a matter of fact, they are giving the defenders a hard time. You can't be drawing line. Yeah? It's not a difference to play a high line when you are playing against a Ronaldo. You are playing against a Rafael Leao, you are playing high line. It's not like they have a better thing to play. They need to play the high line, of course. But then when you have a breakout from the Portuguese national team, it's like a free-flowing football because of course these guys are fast.
Yeah, they are fast. They have the natural midfielders. They have the playmakers.
Mm.
They have better playmakers than the French team.
And the French team.
Yes, they have better playmakers. So chances of them scoring is that high because when you look at this French team, I think they are depending much on Mbappe to
Mm.
score. Yes, I don't see any other person scoring there unless they'll bring in the likes of Dembele. You know, Dembele
Yes.
always come,
That's true.
to
They still have
disturb.
a Dembele. Of course, Dembele is also
Yes,
another asset to them.
Dembele is there. Maybe it's a tactics to, for this one, Mona, what is his name again? Kolo Muani. To
Soleimani.
shake up, yes, to shake up some people. And look at it. Look at it. This guy is a chopper. Kolo Muani is a chopper.
So,
The same thing that happened. The same thing that happened with Argentina. This guy is a chopper. Look at the same position, though. But this time around, is a defender that saved the ball. The same technique he used against Argentina. I know they are going to remove him. Mbappe is in now. Oh, Griezmann is out for Mbappe. For Dembele, I mean to say.
Dembele is in for Griezmann.
Yes. Griezmann for Dembele. Dembele is in now.
If you're watching online, of course, Dembele is now in the game. He came in for Antoine Griezmann. Would that mean there will be a shift?
Dembele.
Would that mean there will be a shift in formation? Would that mean there will be a shift in shape? Let's hope and see. As a matter of fact, you see why I like some foreign coaches. Like, I was saying that the French national team, they've lost it up front. The Portuguese took over the game. But what did the coach do? This coach, the French team, their coach has so much experience. The guy has won World Cup, he has won everything. He has been with this
Sure.
years.
He knows the team
But
very well.
he was quick to know that, okay, something is not adding up in this attack.
Exactly.
You're following us online, of course, when the field footballer gives you update, you know that the update is in a catch. Right? I already told you guys that the French guys were not playing anything up front. They had a good defense, push up to the midfield, but when they got to attack, they were just playing without pattern. And the Portuguese guys were the ones trying to dictate everything in the game. But the coach has reacted quickly by bringing in Dembele, and that's what you want to see. In this kind of match, like I said, 1 minute counts. And that's why till now we've not forgiven Super Eagles and AFCON and Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast match, because you are playing a defensive game in a final where time counts. Like, who does that?
They are trying to defend. They are trying to defend they are trying to defend what they have not, what is not in their possession.
I don't understand.
You only defend what you have in possession. It's quite unfortunate. That's to tell you how far African football is compared to, European football.
As
They
in,
tend to play more of
you are seeing this. You are seeing Portugal and France. You are seeing this match right now. Nobody is leading, but the two teams are trying to lead. Right? Now, it will even be worse if one team gets the lead. That's when you see that the other team they will die on this pitch just to equalize.
They will come out. They'll come out
and play. So, we saw Super Eagles. Let's not talk about Super Eagles, please. We're talking of proper teams right now.
You have to rephrase. So, Super Eagles is a proper team. I beg you, Super Eagles are proper team. Just leave it. We will get better. Actually, we'll get better. Hey, look at that goal! Woo! Come on, France are just missing their chances until Portugal will just get one now. You see that Dembele. The Dembele is actually disturbing.
I told you now.
Like it's a big difference now. It's a big difference right now. Woo!
Why would a player be missing this kind of goal? As in, I don't have a problem that he missed this Camavinga missed this goal. I have a problem that
Camavinga is not. See, once I see Camavinga,
why
I
will you
just
not
see.
shoot on target?
I just see
This post is
someone.
big. Why will Camavinga not
No,
shoot on target from that position?
once I
If
see
he shot
Camavinga,
on
what I see is
target,
a guy to do the dirty job. That's how I see Camavinga. I don't really see him as a player to come and do any spectacular thing in the pitch. He's just the guy for the dirty jobs.
but
So if
even
eventually he scores,
as
fine.
a defender, if you are inside the 18, you're not even inside 18 yards, you're like 10 yards or 8 yards. Why will you shoot and not shoot on target? Like, see.
Or even shoot it on the goalkeeper.
I know what I'm saying
Let's
now.
even see that.
If he shot that ball
Let's
and
even
the
see that
goalkeeper,
the
I'll say, okay, she tried. But you
goalkeeper
can't be
blocked
shooting
it.
off target at that close range to the post.
You see the game. France is trying to relax the game. They're trying to relax the game.
Why this game is so interesting is both teams have the quality.
They have the quality. But to be
They
honest
have
with
the
you, Mbappe have
quality.
not really played anything in this game. Anyway, that was how he was, in the World Cup until 80 something minutes.
So there's what we call moment of magic.
Yeah. You see Dembele. Dembele has finished that guy. Like he came in the perfect time.
Dembele is justifying why they did not bring
No,
Michael.
they may want to, yes.
You understand? He's justifying to us why they did not bring Olise. Because when France dropped Olise, we're like, are these guys joking? Why will you drop? We know they see Dembele, right? See, all due respect, Dembele is one of the best players in the world. His problem has always been he's not consistent. The same Dembele you watch now, when you watch it next game, you'll be like, how can you go from this to this? So Dembele is like a Chukwueze, the national team. Like some matches you watch Chukwueze, you be like, world class. Some other matches you watch Chukwueze and they're like, how did this guy even get into football? See Dembele now, not that bad. So you can see that France, they were just sleeping with Griezmann. Like Griezmann played.
Griezmann wasn't even in the game at
Griezmann
all.
wasn't in the game.
Wasn't even in the game at all.
But I think the coach just, you know how it is when a coach feel like bad as a bad. Griezmann has always been the most dependable player in the French national team for decades. Griezmann has always been there, like, So I guess the coach just feels like, regardless of how this team becomes, regardless of the shape, Griezmann, just play your first half. Do your best, do your thing, And Griezmann is like a fox in the box. Like he gets, when he's in the box, of course, you know that if Griezmann shoots inside the box, it's like a goal. You don't even bother. But then the Portuguese defense actually locked things up for him. Do you understand? That's why the coach had to now bring in a Dembele to open things. If it was a Griezmann that was in that position of Camavinga, that is already a goal now. You don't even need to talk about it
Yeah,
twice.
sure, of course. Of course.
Thank you for joining us online. Of course, the score still remains 0-0. France and Portugal. It's a quarterfinal in the Euros 2024 taking place there in Hamburg, Germany. Like I said, this is one of the finals. I'm watching my own final now, just in case the final doesn't get interesting. This is one of my best matches in the Euros. I love Portugal and I love France. Unfortunately, I am supporting France tonight. But if Portugal wins, I'm still a happy man. I will go home happy.
I think this game, the way this game is, anybody that scores now is actually advancing to semis, because even the second half, okay, we have seen chances actually, but not really what we are expecting.
Mm,
Not really what we are expecting. You see that for a very long time, Ronaldo have not really touched the ball.
mm.
Has not really touched the ball in this match. So the match is anyway. Let's watch and see.
Let's watch and see. Let's watch and see. That's the word.
But come to think of it, do you think any of this? Okay. I think maybe that would come after the match. Um,
What's that?
so anyway, it's football for you. Yeah, I was going to ask, if any of if Spain, the Spanish team, can beat any of these teams. So, and I remember this is football because
Well,
coming to this tournament, Germany is one of the favorites. Looking at how they started. So it was so unfortunate. When you are playing this kind of tournament, you always pray not to meet, all these threats
mm,
early enough in the knockout stage. That was the luck the Portugal team had, when they won the Euro 2018, right? Or 2012.
mm,
Yeah, because if you look at their, the run from their group stage match to the only big team they played was Croatia. Then
mm.
which ended up penalty shootout. Then they now met France at the finals. They didn't really have it, and that they didn't meet any big team like that. Though it's still football, any team can still beat anything. So, but then you always pray not to meet these big teams at the early stage of the knockout stage, because you know that's what happened to Germany. Had it been Germany was paired with maybe Switzerland or Turkey, I know they won't be leaving the tournament at this stage.
Mm.
It's quite unfortunate.
Even England, nobody wants to pair with France, Spain. There are countries you don't want to pair until you get
Exactly.
to the semis.
Exactly. Nobody wants to play all those big guys. Oh
If
my
you're
God.
joining us online, this match is hot. As a matter of fact, I am still trying to enjoy the match, and that's why I'm not talking every minute. Yes, we have a duty to keep you company tonight. We have a duty to make you happy. But I also have a self duty to also make myself happy, even if it's small. Then I give you guys 90% of the time. Like I said, this is my finals. Um, it might not get better than this going forward. Matches might not be as interesting as this, but whenever you see France and Portugal in an Euro or World Cup match, of course, you know what to expect. And they are not living short of it. As a matter of fact, they are living to the bidding. I am enjoying every bit of this match because the both teams are showing their strength and they are playing to strength. They are playing masterclass football. I mean, it's been a while you watch two teams play and you are not saying the coach is not saying well, the keeper is this, the midfielders are that. Like it's just end to end stuff. Kante, even Kante, look at Kante. This Kante is tired. Like you know when Kante loses idea in the midfield, you know that through that match has been hot. Kante is just looking confused right now. And of course, we want to hear from you. Please, thank you for joining us. This is a live session between France and Portugal. Quarterfinals Euro 2024 taking place in Germany, Hamburg. What do you think? We want to hear from you. Make this lively, please, guys. Let's hear from you. Tell us in the comment section. We want to know. Clint P say, let's go France. So, nice. Ultimate Football Trivia said, Mbappe, let's go. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Strachan Holmes, France for the win. Thank you very much. Please drop your comment. Let's know what you think. I know most people on Facebook. I need to access my Facebook because I'm actually watching this on YouTube. Let's see if we have some comments on Facebook. Let's see if we have some comments on Facebook. Let's see if we have some comments on Facebook. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. Please drop your comment. As the match gets intensified, we want to hear from you. Please drop your comment. As the match gets intensified, we want to hear from you. Drop your comment. As the match gets intensified, we want to hear from you. Hello, Facebook. Hello. Thank you for joining us. This is the Sport Edition Studio, and of course, I am here with the great footballer Sumi. I remain Casey, the field footballer, and we are looking at France versus Portugal. Indirectly, we are looking at Ronaldo versus Mbappe, father and son match. What do you think is going to be the outcome of this match? We are in the 83rd minute. We're in the 83rd minute. If things don't happen right now, this match will most likely get into the extra time before we talk of penalty shootout. Is there going to be something coming from France? Is there going to be something coming from Portugal? Who are you supporting? What do you think of the match? Talk to us. Our comment section is open. Let's hear from you. Come on, let's go. This is a free kick to Portugal, and Ronaldo is to take it. Free kick in the 84th minute. Is this going to turn out to something good just by the edge? of the 18-yard box. Oh no, that was blocked.
No, the problem, Ronaldo is so desperate to get a goal in this tournament, and it has made him to just want to play everything. I don't know why Ronaldo would want to play that free kick there. Could have allowed the cross from there.
Kolomwani is going out for Turan.
Sorry, excuse me, I'm coming back.
All right. Turan is on. Kolomwani is out. Don't forget, Kolomwani scored their winning goal in their last match. Talk to us on our channel. I'm here on Facebook. I have left YouTube for some minutes. I'm here on Facebook. We want to hear from you. What do you think is happening in the match? The stakes are high, of course. Who lives here tonight leaves the tournament. We are no longer in the group stage. For people who don't understand how tournament football works, we are not in the group stages. We're in the quarterfinal, which is as good as a knockout stage. Anybody that loses tonight leaves. Do you want to see a Euro without Portugal? Do you want to see Euro continue without France? Either of the team that leaves tonight is going to be a painful loss. But then don't forget, the host, Germany, are out. Very painful, isn't it? But it's what it is. The host, Germany, are out, and they were taken out by Spain tonight. The match ended 2-1 in favor of Spanish team, and they took Germany out. We'll talk about that. We'll analyze these matches later on, but then it's what it is. We are right now facing a difficult match. And we are looking at the France versus Portugal. Mbappe trying to use all the tricks in his textbook. Ronaldo trying to do the little he can. But then the match is having so much intensity. Players are moving. Like the movement of the players for me is mind-blowing. I mean, I'm watching these guys play and it feels like I'm watching a Real Madrid versus Man City. You are seeing pivot movement, you are seeing the spin-off, you are seeing the half turns, you are seeing everything you know in modern football that makes team move. You are seeing them right now, and of course, it doesn't get better. It doesn't get better. I'm so impressed. Like you can see, I'm wearing France jersey. I'm supporting France tonight, but I'm a Ronaldo fan. So if Portugal wins, it's still a win for me. Whoever wins tonight, you can be rest assured I will still sleep well. I will still eat chicken. I will still do anything. If I want to play bass guitar, I will play. I will still live life. Whoever wins tonight, because it's a good game. It's a good game, and these teams are not. They are not
Oh,
new to the world stage in world football. Clint joined us initially, and Clint believed that France had the upper hand, but then I told him it's a 50-50 game. Portugal are not minors in world football. I mean, if you are playing against Portugal and you are not scared, then there's something wrong.
Oh, Thuram against Pepe.
Thuram. But Thuram should be playing football. Thuram shouldn't. I mean, anyways, it's easy to analyze football from the outside scene, but
this guy is a beast.
no, Pepe is
This Pepe
confirmed
is a
beast.
No, I
Pepe
respect
is a
that guy.
confirmed beast.
I respect that guy very well now.
And this is an old man that has played 90 minutes and he still had the energy to fight a Thuram, a young guy that just came into the game.
This game.
All right, this is the 90 minutes mark, and we're having 3 extra minutes. And in that 3 extra minutes, we've used 1 minute 30 seconds. If nobody scores in the next 1 minute, this match will go into extra time. And of course, that's not what I want, because I want the match to end. I don't like extra time when it's not the final. Come on. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the loves. Thank you for the laughs. But we also need to hear from you. What are your expectations of the match? 90 minutes is here, and are you satisfied with your team? For me, I'm filled with so much joy. I mean, 2 teams that have played quality football. I mean, they've made my work here today very easy. They've made my work very easy. Dembele. Mbappe, what's wrong with your shooting boots? Is it that Mbappe is it that the keeper is too good? This Diego Costa, Portuguese keeper, is it that he's too good, or Mbappe is just not good enough in this tournament? Yes, we are seeing the Mbappe effect, we are seeing the speed, we are seeing the lightning movement and all that, but his shooting has not really been top notch. I mean, this is like the Real Madrid talisman in this coming season. You want that kind of player to be firing all cylinders, but he's not. All right, this is the end of 90 minutes, and they will be going into extra time. What happens now? What are we up against? This is really, 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 really a football match. Sometimes you just need this kind of matches that will make you feel alive again. As a football fan, you want matches that you're watching football and you're thinking in your head. I myself, as a field footballer, I'm watching this kind of match and I'm like, I want to play football again. But then I'm very old. I'm too old. I've moved past that. But then I love what I'm seeing. I love the guys. I love the play. I love I mean, I love this Portuguese team. I love the French national team. I love everybody. Everybody has been making this match look so interesting to watch. I'm not the guy that have too much patience. So I know that if I'm watching a France versus maybe Nigeria, I would have turned off since. Because I know that Super Eagles will not fail to disappoint us. This is not about being patriotic, it's what it is. But seeing a France face Portugal and Portugal holding their own ground, as a matter of fact, Portugal has played better, in my opinion. Portugal has played better than France. So they've gone to full-time break. To be fair, what I'm hearing now in my headphone is Tamasklalo Sla, Zankatiza, Zakati, Okoko Fla. Because Portugal team, they are speaking Portuguese and the French national team are speaking French. I mean, I know the little French I can remember is not that much again. All this qu'est-ce que tu savais dire? Comment tu t'appelles? What again? Quel âge as-tu? Toi, quel âge? So right now, what I'm just hearing them say in this field in my headphone now is Zakati, Kale Tutatu, le. Abinchi. All right. They're about coming back to the field to continue the extra time. This is going to be another extra 30 minutes. Cristiano, the ref is calling Cristiano Ronaldo. Kamavinga is out. And Fofana is going in. Very, very good player, Fofana. All right. They're going into 30 minutes extra time. This is crazy.
No worry, I know, bye-bye.
So me. Guys, give me a minute to pick. You know, when we started this match, we were like, it's just going to end 1-0, everybody will go. Now they've entered extra time. The field footballer, he needs to do some little recharge, but just give me 10 seconds. Let me get even his biscuits. Because I am here to serve you guys. I'm here to keep giving you guys premium fun as you're watching, regardless of where you're watching from. Are you watching from your home set? Are you watching in your sitting room? Are you at work working? Are you having night shift? Regardless of where you're watching from, stay with us here, and we keep giving you hot match analysis and update as regards what's happening right now in Germany, referring to the match between France and Portugal. For now, we are looking at the extra 30 minutes and the scores remain 0-0. There will be no goal to either team, and it's what it is.
It is what it is. I think Mbappe is not really having his way in this match. Mbappe is not really having his way in this match. Mbappe and Ronaldo, they are just out of this game. Okay, let's see. Let's go. This is the first half of the extra time match between Portugal and France. So, I mean, if you're out there, we are still counting on your prediction. What is your prediction? What is your prediction for this match? Who is going to win? Who do you think is going to win this match? Or do you think this match is going straight away to the penalties? And if it goes to the penalties, which goalkeeper do you think has the high chances of making saves or is safe? So let's watch and see. Both teams are playing more of a midfield game, not really much attempts, though the last minute of the second half, France has been, oh my God, what a miss from Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh my God, what a miss for Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what a miss, what a miss. Oh my God, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, not really his fault. That ball was actually behind him. He stretched to get it right. That's a nice attempt. That's a nice attempt. But for a player of his quality, could have done much, much better. But that is football for you still. Let's go, let's go. So the floor is still open. Write on the comment section. What is your prediction for this match? This is the first half of the 30 minutes extra time. It is still 0-0. Portugal against France, the quarterfinals of the Euro 2024. Earlier this evening, the Spanish team advanced to the semi-finals, winning the host team, Germany. And also to announce to you that this is the last time we'll be seeing Toni Kroos playing the game of football because he just retired. Knowing that he already retired from club football at the end of the season. So this is supposed to be his last tournament, and as it stands now, it is his last tournament. We may not see Toni Kroos again in competitive football, either in Europe or anywhere else, unless he plans to, do any other thing. But I think the guy is so reserved that he's retired. He's retired. Congratulations to Toni Kroos, a one-time World Cup winner, one-time. Okay, I think one of the trophies missing in his cabinet is actually this Euro. That's why it's hard for him. But every other thing in club football and national football, Toni Kroos has shown his class. So he has been a wonderful player for his national team. I think he has been one of the most consistent players for both Real Madrid and Germany. Since 2009 or 2008, when he got his senior team debut after the 2007 under 20. Was it 2007 under 17 World Cup, right? Or under 20 World Cup with Chrysanthus, the likes of Chrysanthus and Boyan Kriki. You see all those names, they are nowhere to be found, but Toni Kroos have been there all through till today, and he has clinched, I think, more than how many trophies?
Are you seeing what Dembele is doing?
Yes, Dembele is a good player. Then another player that I'm actually seeing this game is this Portugal, number 20. Oh God, Mbappe.
Mbappe is not. This is not the best of Mbappe.
No. This match is not really Mbappe's match. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what is wrong with him. When you think that this is a match for you to shine, that's one thing I like about Messi. Messi doesn't come into any match to say that I will shine in this match, right? He doesn't come to any match and say this is my match to shine. He always plays his game. He's always normal for all games, so he doesn't really need a match to shine. He shines when he wants to shine. He plays his game. So I think Mbappe is kind of under pressure. He knows that if he loses this match, no Ballon d'Or for him, and it will be so unfortunate that the likes of Vinicius Junior or Bellingham will be clinching Ballon d'Or before Mbappe, the one-time golden boy.
Coming from a Messi fan.
No, actually, that's Mbappe. Everybody have point Mbappe to be the next big thing after Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. But it's unfortunate that he's not really having his time. He's not really having his way when it comes to this Ballon d'Or. When it seemed it's time, and now we are having Vinicius Junior and Bellingham coming up again to be a very big competition for him. So let's watch and see. Let's
For me,
watch.
I love the way these guys are gauging their pass.
Yeah, France. They
As
are
in,
really.
I love the way they are gauging pass. Like, see,
No, this is senior match. It's a senior match. It's just like a finals. You know,
Super
everybody's
Eagles,
being careful.
Super Eagles, all due respect and protocol observed, we still have a long way to. You will not understand why FIFA rates you 30th or 38th in the world until you watch first, second, third, fourth play. You will now realize.
I'm telling you.
You will not realize why. You will not even be
Why you are
thinking that
why, why,
if
why
that
you are
start,
where you are.
you will know why where you.
You
You will be
realize
saying
why
after
you are
the
where
game
you
itself,
are.
the FIFA cheat there. They're supposed to give you like 100 position.
I'm telling you. You now
Like
realize why you are where you
I'm
are.
so impressed. Like, like right now, viewers, France is chasing the ball. Like Portugal, they are just sitting on the ball now. Like you can't do
No,
that
the
to.
two teams are playing. If this one plays, this one
You
plays. It's
don't
a 50-50
understand.
game.
You can't
It's
do
a
this to
50.
a
No,
French team.
nobody is an underdog here.
See, Kante is tired. Kante is not running again. No.
But everybody is being careful. This is extra time. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. No. To be fair.
So trying to guard your midfield very well. You don't need too much run at this time of the game. If you can't do it in 90 minutes, you just take your time in this 30 minutes extra time. So you won't be hurt by any silly mistake.
In this type of time, is the ball that should do the running.
Exactly. Not you.
The ball do the run, not you.
You had
Keep your
you had
passes
your chance in
short.
90 minutes.
Keep your passes short. Keep your passes accurate.
I'm telling you. Which people? Portugal?
Portugal almost scored.
This small guy, that left footer is actually. Are you serious? Oh my God.
Oof. Guys online, did you see this? Damn.
That's the beauty of the game.
And the Portuguese fans are really trying. Like, more football. Football is just emotional investment.
I'm telling you.
Football is like a relationship. I'm serious.
It's like a toxic relationship.
It's very toxic, like football.
They go dey pay you, but come out one no.
They
go dey pay you, come out.
I will never watch Super Eagles again. Never. I will never watch Super Eagles. You just say that Super Eagles playing friendly match with Tanzania. You will see countries.
You see people go still.
You will still go and gather. Oh God.
I'm telling you.
Football be like saying they date trans girl. Hook up there.
I swear.
You know,
you go get heartbreak there.
You know, say she dey doing strong thing, but you go still dey. You dey tell yourself, oh, where will I go from here? Let me just dey.
You be asking, will I see another? Will I see another?
Oh God.
No, football is a beautiful thing. Sometimes I'll be wondering if there is no football, I don't know what many guys will be doing.
Not today, and I don't know now because even everybody go Cubana now.
No. People, all those ones don't concern them. Once there is a match to watch.
Because like you said,
that one concern Cubana.
Like you said, if there's no football, waiting boys won't they do?
I'm telling you.
Like if football guys online, if there's no football, what do you want to be doing?
Yes, you go the chase one girl or the child.
Women they get interest in football because you see Falcons now. Falcons play now, right now. Nigeria is on standstill. Before, if Super Falcons play, we're not trying to be. We love women. We love the female team. Female Super Falcons are doing us proud. As a matter of fact, Uche will say Super Falcons do not play heart-attack football like Super Eagles. Super Eagles play heart-attack football. But what the point I'm trying to make is, I've never been a fan of female football, But right now, if my darling Falcons are playing, I'm taking my seat very fast. Right now, I prefer watching a Falcons game than Super Eagles, to be fair. Because I know that these girls they play good football. Just the way we are watching good football. But Super Eagles for some reason.
They tell Mbappe, say I never say anything. No. What are you doing, my bro? This is not going to discuss. So how far? What is happening?
So from what's happening, these teams they've actually they're out of ideas, and it's expected because at this point of the match, as a footballer, your head is cluttered. Your brain, you are
See,
just
more
trying
than
to.
at this point, you know, tell you at this point, more than thinking about how you will score, you'll be thinking about how not to conceive. I'm telling you, like at
Very
this
true.
point, eh? Hmm.
Very true.
Nobody's thinking about how to score now. They're not thinking about how are we not going to conceive a goal. If eventually goals come, fine. I'm telling you. I just remember one match we played when we were playing under 13 Milo competition in Tesla Balogu. That was around 2007, 2006. It was a match we were playing against, I think is Oyo. Like we were playing, missing chances. You know, at the point, second half, these guys, they just came up. So in the extra time, we are now we stop thinking about how we are going to win. We are not thinking we are thinking about how we are not going to conceive, because we have seen that 90 minutes we couldn't do anything. Is it in the 20 minutes that though anything can happen, but those guys they came up, you know, getting chances. So you see the whole thing just changed, the whole mentality just changed. So we are now being more careful not to conceive. Because at that point, if you conceive, go to law, you don't finish. You know, playing Oyo in Lagos State, they will not finish you. They don't finish you with language. So, but I understand how this part of the game feels. Like at this point, you might have the whole attack, but as a coach, what will matter most for you is not to conceive.
Any goal you concede now,
You don't finish that.
you won't forgive yourself.
You
Like
don't see they don't come on Mbappe.
in the next
They don't come on
5 minutes.
Mbappe now. They don't come on Mbappe. Mbappe don't come on.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, they don't come on Mbappe. Pull that Brocalo abi what? Bacol. I don't know that guy's name. That PSG guy.
Okay.
Joao Felix is coming in for Leo.
Wow. They still have firepower. This match is still on. Game on.
No, look at someone like Joao Felix now coming in second half extra time. What you gonna get him? Anybody wey conceive now, ó ti lọ. If you don conceive now, ó ti lọ. It is finished. You don go. If you conceive now, ó ti lọ. Yeah, this is the second half of the extra time. At this point, I think that anybody that scores a goal is winning this match at this point. Anybody that there scores a goal is already the winner. You know, the both teams are playing careful now. They're playing more of a conservative football, you know. Yeah, that's a nice pass. Yeah, that guy is actually doing well. Whoa!
What's happening?
Joao Felix.
You almost scored.
Yes. Dembele is. And that's why they gave him Semedo. this lefty, that guy is really the guy is really doing well.
Which lefty? Leo?
No, there is this short guy they brought in, this Portuguese guy, that number 26. Guy is really doing well. Oh my God.
So we are in 108 and 108 right now. 109 minutes. So we have about close to 10 minutes more to go. And if there are no goals, then we're looking at extra time. Ronaldo on the move. Ronaldo on the move. Oh. Even Ronaldo cannot believe what's happening.
Ronaldo have not really been in the game.
You know the concept of having Ronaldo on the pitch is just because he's Ronaldo.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything can happen. One chance is one chance. So you want those kind of players to still remain there. And aside that, Ronaldo has what we call high mental strength. So
yeah, compared to the other guys.
Strength, deep down in your mind, that even when his leg is tired, his head is not tired. In football, most times it's your head that gets tired. Once your head gets tired, you'll just be on the field for being sick.
Exactly.
You get a hand just to be following and be kicking the ball till they broke final whistle. But someone like Ronaldo, he has trained himself over time that his head is never tired. So even in 9 minutes, Ronaldo can still put in something. And of course, you are playing in France. You still need that kind of player with character on the field.
Exactly.
Dembele. Dembele. The way this guy just... The way Dembele...
Superboy.
As in, this PSG went to is helping him.
Shy.
Dembele in Barcelona was like Chukwueze now. Very confused.
It was like what?
It was like Chukwueze.
It's crazy. But no, but at some point at some point it became very dangerous in that Barcelona team.
Mm.
Yeah, at some point, he became really, really dangerous. He was scoring goals.
Portugal is showing us. Portugal is showing us character. God. As in, how will you be playing France and you are just playing France like you are playing Nigeria? I'm so enjoying these guys. Oh, this was so like Peter Itakpe said Portugal. this
Is that?
this Portugal, I don't know whether it's Portugal your father there. I see Peter Itakpe doing his hand like this for Portugal. I don't know whether are you solidarizing with Portugal or you're saying Portugal come punish. Oh my man. Oh God.
No, it's not.
As in France is out of gas. France no believe wetin dey happen. Where Clint need to come and also open up. It's Portugal, they are like camel.
But to be honest with you, this match is not really. But to be honest with you, this match is not really giving me the vibes, the anticipated vibes that we needed.
What vibes do you want that the match is not giving you?
Imagine having, coming to this time and there is no goal yet. Becoming boring.
Yeah, I get that feeling. So me.
And if they are playing 1-1, we know that okay, someone scored, or so they scored goals, but there has not been any goal. Ooh. Anyway, let's just end it with.
It's just to tell you how tight the match is.
Will I say the match is really? See, both teams are just missing something in that midfield. Though Portugal have creative players, but I don't know why they have not really played any true pass except the one that Cancelo plays for Fernandes. Like I've not really seen threats on this game. Real threats as per the profile of the players. Omo. I saw I saw these people posted online that fans label France Portugal the worst game of Euro 2024.
The
Imagine
worst game.
as I don't even understand. I don't even know.
I know so many Africans want France to win, but that's not how football works now. Even me wearing France jersey, I'm saying it again. If Portugal wins, I would be happy too. Like Portugal deserve.
Oh, they're moving Vitinho.
Yeah, Portugal deserves to win. To be fair, because if we were to bet, everybody would have put their money on France. So for Portugal to still be in the game by this time, 118 minutes, and still controlling things, come on, give it to them. Give it to them. Funny enough, but now looking at this Mbappe they remove and they are going into penalty, will that not come back to haunt them?
You say?
This Mbappe they removed and they are going into penalty. Will that decision not come back to haunt them?
Penalty is a game of luck. Anybody, Mbappe could still miss, you know.
He just
So for that
confirmed.
penalty, it's not really.
Ah, and I don't know if he beat one man again. Ah, oh boy, what thing dey happen? Shit!
What happened to? Did they miss that goal?
They missed it though. It's
Oh,
time over. The whistle has been blown.
are you serious? Stretch
It's the
penalty.
end of extra time. The game is still 0-0. The commentator said they were supposed to bring in Oliver Giroud for the extra time, but they didn't see the chance.
That's what I'm saying. See, Giroud is what the France team missed in that match. I'm telling you.
I love this match. This is a match. This is a match. Good stuff. I mean. What else do you expect from a match that this match has not given us? Aside, according to Somi, aside goals. What else do you expect from a match that this match has denied us?
It's actually the goals.
And having to see a Ronaldo play and not score goal, having to see an Mbappe play and
And not score.
and not score. A Kante, you have a Kante and Kante got tired in the midfield. Kante could not be running again. Guy. It's just to tell you how good Portugal was in the night. Like, I'm proud of Portugal. Anybody see me with my France jersey will be saying, this guy, you're confused though. But of course, I'm neutral. I am neutral, but I want France to win. But then, if Portugal wins, I am very okay with that. I mean, these guys, they've won my heart. Like you said, Somi, on paper, these guys are not bad. Portugal, they are not bad. You have
they are not.
You have the Fernandez, you have the Silva, Bernardo Silva, you have the Ronaldos, you have the Rafael. They have squad.
Even in that World Cup, 2020 World Cup, I'll continue to say it. Portugal had better players compared to Argentina. Just the mentality. That was the difference. If you compare the Portugal players one after another with the Argentine team, you see that Portugal, they have better players than most of the teams. It's just the mentality. Check it out now. Check it out. Look at their midfield. Full of creativity. Look at their wingers. They have players. Just the mentality. That's the problem.
So it's penalty shootout time for everybody watching online.
If you remove Messi, and Di Maria from that Argentine team before 2022 World Cup, who again will you count as a star player in that team?
They had some guys who.
No, come now. If you remove Messi and Di Maria, like who again before 2022 World Cup, who will you say is a star player?
They had Lavezzi.
No, I'm not even talking about those ones. Even like those ones, I'm talking about the current Argentina team.
Okay.
Yes, they played to. I think they played together. Almost all of them played together in the Copa America before that World Cup. Before the 2022 World Cup, if you remove Messi and Di Maria, there is no star player in that team. They're just normal guys, trying to play themselves out in world football. Just like Otamendi, likes of Otamendi that played Man City, It's not like Otamendi, you won't count, if you're counting defenders, top defenders. Otamendi is a very good player, quite all right, but you don't rate him, you don't put him in the same category with the likes of Van Dijk and all those kind of defenders. But he's a good defender, actually. But you won't say that Otamendi is a star. No. Check the keeper, Dibu, Martinez. Before the World Cup, nobody, yes, we used to see in Premier League, Premier League, all these small teams, once they see big team, their keepers want to shine. Yeah, everybody knew that guy. He always want to show off, especially when they are playing against big team. But it's not as if he was a star before that World Cup.
Dembele has scored. Penalty has started between Portugal and France.
Who scored for France?
Dembele. Sent the keeper the wrong way.
Wonderful.
Mbappe is on the bench shouting. This French keeper, this Magnan, I hope he's in normal time. He's good though. I don't know if he's good in penalties anyway.
I'm not really seeing him in shootouts. That's the problem. This should be my first time watching him in shootout.
Ronaldo takes the first penalty again. Ronaldo scores.
Unlike Ronaldo, you know, he's not taking the first penalties. It will shock you now Portugal just came through. You know, nature. That's why what I was telling you. Nature always have a way of balancing this Ronaldo Messi debate, as if they know. I'm telling you.
Dembele scores, Ronaldo scores. Who's next? Number 19 scores.
Who is the number? Fofana.
Fofana.
You see that Ronaldo penalty? Ronaldo was just looking nervous. The way he was stepping, the way he stepped till you got to that ball.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, top post. Bernardo Silva, top post.
Now, whenever I see that Bernardo Silva, he always reminds me of Mata, Juan Mata.
Very true.
It reminds me of Juan Mata.
Mata was another very good player. I just say Javier Iniesta no allow shine.
I swear. But he really tried though, even with the talent in Spanish midfield that period. Sometimes he's being called, unlike Azola.
Hey, see Kunde penalty. Guy dey vex o. France is leading 3-2.
Okay, they have scored 3 goals now, right?
Any coach will survive this one.
Joao Felix. Joao Felix, this guy that have not been playing matches since. Let him not go and miss so. Let that guy not go and miss so. Joao Felix.
Hey!
I talk am. You say I talk am. I tell you, say this guy wey no dey play ball since say. This boy wey no dey play ball since so I don't say he go miss. Stupid ball. I don't say he go miss. Stupid ball. This boy wey no dey play ball since. Ronaldo face don fold. And now they go say na na because say that guy dey play for Barcelona, say na Messi dem tell. No worry, you go see online, na you go say na wetin you go hear na say na Messi tell am say make he go miss that ball. You go say na Messi go tell am make he miss that ball. As after this ball, e go be like e go do am like make he retire. The guy don fuck up. If eventually to be a very big thing. Who they don score again?
Bacola.
No, I mean Portugal.
No, Portugal, they are playing their last one now. Okay, they are playing their fourth one, but France has played 4. So
Yeah.
France has played 4, scored 4. This same Portugal keeper, this is a big keeper. He never catch one with France.
You know, say those boys now they play that. Penalty when they play up, they don't catch them now. Let's say you won't miss. Penalty when they go up, keeper no dey catch am now. Let's say that you just go miss am. Omo, this Mendes penalty,
A bad one, no?
Omo.
Very bad penalty.
See, even if you keep 13 keepers, no. Oh boy, that penalty died.
The last penalty that might change this game. Theo Hernandez.
Who the player?
Theo Hernandez.
Hernandez. This one fit go chopper.
Na lefty.
Hey, your player for center.
Na lefty, no go chopper.
France don win. Portugal don go. Kai.
All right, thank you very much for joining us all through the way. This is the end of the road for Cristiano Ronaldo and his Portuguese national team.
End of the road.
As a matter of fact, it was a good fight and it was good while it lasted. Ronaldo, cheer up. You did very well. We're proud of you. Your team held France and did very well. You know, at the point, I became very emotional and I even wanted Ronaldo's team to win. But it's what it is. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us all over on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining us on Facebook. We'll meet again, hopefully in the England's match and in subsequent semi-final and final matches. All right. France qualifies to the semi-final and Portugal goes home. As a matter of fact, one team has to win and one team has to go home, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. That's football for you. It could have been Messi yesterday. So that is football for you.
All right. So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much. Thank you for everything and everything you've done today. And as a matter of fact, it's been a very, very good game. I enjoyed myself and I hope you did. All right. One more time, we say congratulations to France and we hope to see them in the semi-final. All right, guys. This is the end of the broadcast for today here at the Cannabis podcast. My name is Casey, the field footballer, and I was with Somi, the superstar. From all of us, we say
bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night. Have a nice weekend. Yeah.